What's up, guys? My name is Josh. This is a new segment called Hotbox Thoughts, where we're gonna be getting in-depth thoughts. I'm gonna be high, and Zico's not.
All right, Josh is gonna be in that tent, zipping it up, and that thing is airtight. It's gonna be smoking those blunts in that little tray he got right there, progressively getting higher and higher, while I sit right there and just talk to him completely sober. Let's see how it goes.
420.
Yes, sir, 420. All right, and this is Josh's little weed bar in the corner. Of course, you got LSP. And explain what we got for our selection today, man.
So what I got here, well, first off, this is my beautiful weed bar. I got all these different little selections here. Masterful Bomb, you know, all that stuff. Lots of different selections. My favorite, Pickle Rick. So smooth, so smooth. All right, so what I'm doing today, I got these little party packs. It's mixed with passion fruit, sativa, Captain Cake, indica, and it got blueberry cupcake hybrid. I'm having a party today.
Yes, sir. Okay, what's up? So, yeah, this is another a new segment we're starting called Hotbox Thoughts. Basically, what we're doing is we're having Josh in this waterproof tent that's basically leak-proof. Cause no water, everything. Yeah, no water can get in, so nothing can get out. I do notice it's slightly unzipped. Let's fix that. So he's gonna be smoking in there, and basically hotboxing himself and just progressively getting higher and higher throughout the whole episode. And I'm outside, obviously, as you can see, and I'm just gonna be sober the whole time talking to a high Josh. Yeah. So yeah, you can't really see the best, but Josh is in there, and yeah, he's about to start lighting up, man. What do you got?
So my goodies for today, I have these little party pack joints I actually kind of made. They are indica, sativa, and hybrid. I'll be smoking these on the first video for the part 1. This is a 2-part series right now.
Yep.
These will be knocking out. And then for the final video, I got this beautiful 2-gram blunt I'll be smoking. It's like a mini cigar type thing. I fucking cannot wait.
There you go. Yeah, and this is in celebration of 420, which is when?
God's Day. No, what? 420?
Yeah, when is
it? It's Thursday, yeah.
This Thursday. Right now it's Sunday, we're recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, proceed to start lining up, man. Do your thing.
All right.
Yeah, and we're in Josh's apartment in downtown Seattle, as you can see in the background. It's a rainy day, you know, nothing new about that. I'm just checking out Josh's tent to make sure it's all zipped up, because I don't want to be high. That's why I'm outside here, and he's inside there. But yeah, right now he's lighting three joints at once. Damn, okay, man. Okay. And yeah, we got a camera in there too, so Josh got his own little setup. We're going to be cutting in between this shot and Josh's own little shot inside his thing, you know?
Yeah, all the flows, you know.
Make sure that the blunts are in the camera as well, you know, so that people can see that. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, again, Broken Bread Conversations really is just like a platform to just have people on, and like we may like to make content and shit, mainly podcasts, you know, but I do kind of want to branch out and do other things. Like this is our first like actual kind of like a real YouTube video with like more edits and stuff. Like we had like a whole intro section, and you know, introducing the segment and the blunts, the joints and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, for like anyone's watching this, and this is also a Seattle thing, you know. We're located in Seattle. I post on, you know, on my page just in Seattle, you know. So anyone in Seattle that watches this, that wants to come on and do this, you can be in this tent, you know. Me and Josh will be out here. Maybe you join Josh, you know.
Who wants to interview in here?
Yeah, maybe this would be a new segment where we just interview people while one person's high and one person's not. I think that would be different, you know? Because when it comes to like making shit, especially on these new trends, you know, like podcasting, everyone's kind of doing the same thing. So sometimes you gotta be a little different. So this will make us stand out, you know? One sober guy, one high guy. I do have to say though, I can smell it.
Yeah, no, I figured that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be smelling a little bit of it.
Yeah. So I can definitely smell it. And I hope that when I go home, I don't smell like weed. Because my dad could be like, what the fuck, where you at? And I'm going to say, I'm not high. I just was, you know, maybe I was around it, but I wasn't high. But yeah, how you feeling, man, being in that tent?
As of right now, I feel great, man.
Do you?
It's cloudy.
Okay.
You see cloudy in here?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I'm hoping my lighter is still going to keep working. There it goes. Okay, I was getting nervous. It's like, fuck.
Can the camera see the lighter?
Oh,
just
yeah.
want people
I
to
did
see
already. I had it on there.
how unique it is.
Yeah. Oh, this lighter
Wanna
is
show it
beautiful. It was an accidental find. I got it in my shit I bought from Goodwill from online. They have an online store. If anybody didn't know that, it's called Shop Goodwill.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can order products from Goodwill
absolutely,
online?
man.
What?
That shit, yeah, dude. It's like eBay but for Goodwill.
That's crazy.
Well, a long time ago it was fucking great. It just kind of it's a little popular now.
Is it?
But this lighter was in a pack of like these little old pipes. These pipes over there you bought. I got a little pack of all the stuff, and they didn't know what the fuck this was. And I'm like, I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, oh shit, it's a pipe lighter. It's just that's why those two little holes see through. So when you suck down the pipe, it pulls through.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Feels good using it.
Okay. Fun fact: Josh also recently started smoking. He only started really smoking like this year, really.
Yeah, like
At the
I
age
took it
of
more
what?
serious. I used to only eat edibles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so first time I ever ate or did anything cannabis, I was 30, and I ate an edible, and that was great. It wasn't working, so I ate another one. Mistake. So I should have waited longer, and then I did not start smoking until 2020, maybe 2021, somewhere around there. At least 2022, maybe. I don't know. Ashley knows.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was late. I just she started smoking a lot, and then I was just like, no, it was 2022. I just decided to smoke because it was like we had this last trip, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I was afraid to smoke. You know why?
Why?
Because this shit. Because I knew how much I would fucking be doing it.
Oh.
Because I come from a family of smokers. Everyone in my fucking family smokes.
Ah.
So I was always afraid to do it because I know how much I would smoke. I know it'd be like it's like a genetic comfort now. It's in my nature.
So beforehand, you already knew that if you were to get into it, you would become a very heavy smoker.
Yeah, well, I didn't know how much, but I'm at currently about 4 joints a day.
Damn.
I usually smoke.
Okay.
I try to slow down, but it's just like, it's just easier. Sometimes in the morning I wake up, I can want to work out. Yeah, I like it when I play music, do art. It's an enhancer sometimes, but sometimes it feels good just relax.
Damn, man, I wish I was like that, because for me, when I smoke, I tend to be more so on the paranoid side and the self-conscious side, So I wish I was more so the personality type that like enhances you and makes you function better, Because also, I remember Elijah, 4K Elijah, a rapper buddy of ours, he said the same thing. He said that when he smokes, he feels like there's like 100 of him, like he's more confident, He said that in an interview we did with him. Check it out, 4K Elijah, / interview part 2, Working Break Conversations. Yeah, he said that.
I feel like weed will bring stuff up. Like if you have stuff that's on the surface, that's just sitting there, like you haven't really dealt with it, it's gonna bring it to the surface. So if you already are maybe struggling with certain things like insecurities that's already there, it's already in your head before you even start smoking, I think it's just gonna bring it to the surface.
I think so, but I think without getting too deep into it, some people just can't function on it.
No,
that's just how it works. 100%. It just works for some people it don't.
And
I think for me, I fit that category.
I think I have really bad ADHD, and I think this just helps balance me out because I'm so extreme on one end. This kind of helps pull me down to a normal level where I can at least narrow my focus on certain things, especially if I know I'm going to be working out. It helps me just think I'm not getting my head about stuff. I'm just focused on that, and it helps me kind of do that. But yeah, I've heard people where they really struggle, and I was like, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's interesting though, because Joe Rogan fits that type where he feels paranoid on it, right? But also, interesting about him is that he likes a challenge, and that he kind of likes the paranoia, and that he just bulldozes through it.
When I started having it, I just bulldoze through it.
Yeah.
I just like it can't get lost in your thoughts.
Yeah.
But it's interesting he does that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he does work out a lot though. But
he
does
likes challenges, man.
Yeah.
In the morning, he does like an ice bath.
Yeah, I heard that shit. That's crazy.
He just jumps into an ice bath for a couple minutes. So he loves like not pain, but like just going through struggle. But I get it, because I kind of am the same way too, where I kind of like to live life not too comfortable, because if I get comfortable, I'm not gonna try to like
side burning.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to like keep elevating in life and make progress. If I'm too comfortable where I'm at. So I kind of like sometimes put myself in positions where I'm uncomfortable, or I kind of like hate my life or whatever, so that I gotta keep working hard. Because like same concept of like working a job. My job's alright, I don't hate it or anything, but at the same time, I want to get out of it and work for my, have my own thing. So that's why I use that as a motivation to go hard on podcasts.
I think that's good, man.
Yeah.
I think it's like, these jobs can burn you out, especially if you have other shit going on. Like, it's hard to find the time to get shit done, but having that as your push, the fire under your ass.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think having something like that, I hate this so much. I want to get out of it. So that's what I need. That's the push. I think if people can find that push, it's kind of hard. But once you find that push, it's usually all you need. Just keep telling yourself that it's gonna keep pushing you out. That's what I have to fucking do sometimes, man.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just like my reward is after this. I can enjoy this and do some cool piece of art, even if it's 5 minutes.
But yeah, just to give an update on your status.
Oh.
You're on what? Blunt 3? The joint 3, I mean, because you're doing 3 at once.
Yeah, 3 at once. So it's basically, this is like maybe 1.5 grams.
Okay.
They're getting close towards the end.
Okay.
But the smoke that I'm inhaling, my eyes are fucking watering like
Are
crazy.
they?
Yeah. But
I can't wait to look at the footage.
Yeah, it's
See
like
it.
I'm looking. I can't even see the camera. I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck.
I was gonna say, how's the camera looking? Is it just? Can you even see you, or is it just smoky?
I think they can see me. Yeah, I mean I can see myself. It's just it's really cloudy, man. This shit is. I don't know how it looks out there. Nothing's leaking out, right?
Nah.
Damn, it
Just
is.
the smell.
It is a haze. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, it's it's good. Right now I'm chilling. I don't feel high yet. I'm sure I am, but
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how are you feeling high wise?
I have trouble understanding when I'm high.
Do you?
I think because I'm high a lot. So like even last night, I'm like, was I high? And Ashley's like, yeah, you were high as fuck while I was talking. I didn't even fucking feel high. But I think it's just because I have a lot of energy and I tend to start tasks and doing shit when I'm high. Start building things and carving shit.
Well, I'm excited to see how you get. By the way, we're at 11 minutes, just to give a update.
11 minutes in. All right.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see how high you get, because I haven't seen you that high before. I've only seen you like.
That's right, man.
Yeah, I've only seen you like at 1 joint max or whatever, or 2. So you're at 3 right now. Interesting.
I tried to do a fucking smoke ring. It didn't work. Yeah, I'm at well, they weren't burning all evenly. 2 of them did, 1 didn't, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it's an experimental thing.
Okay.
Eventually, I'm gonna try to make some unique joints if I have more free time. Like I like the idea of having I saw like a Hanukkah joint, whatever it's called. It's on one of those. I can't remember. Obviously, it's affecting because my brain is just thoughts are gone from my head. But menorah, is that what the hell it's called?
Yeah. The chandelier thing.
Yeah, and you have all the joints on those little holes in the thing. I'm like, all right, that's a vibe I'm trying to find.
Damn.
I'm gonna try to experiment in making some weird shit like that. I like that. That was pretty smart. Someone made.
Hey, speaking of big joints, I've seen this one video of these guys rolling this huge blunt that was like 3 feet long or whatever,
God
right?
damn.
And as they're smoking it, the guy's holding it with one hand, and then he needs his friend to hold it in the end, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna fall. And as they're lighting it, the fucking friend lets go of the blunt, and the whole thing just tips over, and everything just spills out of the joint.
God,
Like a 3 feet joint, everything spilled out into the ground.
That dude's dead.
They said this man is permanently banned from the blunt rotation.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I still would have got the weed. I would have picked it up.
Yeah, it was on the ground. They had like wooden floor, so they could have just like swept it up,
Yeah.
But still, that sucks.
No, that really sucks.
Yeah. But
Damn. What a waste.
So when it comes to weed, would you say your tolerance is high?
I would say that, but then when I was in a car, I was smoking, and I felt like I got to a DMT level high, and I only smoked 2 joints, and we were just hotboxing in the car. I don't know what happened.
Wait,
But-
hold on, man. Don't just pass by the DMT part. You said you reached your gas basically so high from those 2 joints hotboxing in the car that you felt like you're on DMT.
Yeah, I was.
How would you describe it?
Well, I started noticing it when it felt like I was floating. I'm like, oh, I can't be driving anymore.
Oh shit.
And like it started freaking me out. I had to pull over, and then like once I started I started noticing it at first. The first thing I saw was like the colors of everything looked neon, very different. Like
Damn.
like they started slowly going. It looked like I was
That's-
in fucking Tron.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
No.
like some psychedelic trip shit, because when you're on psychedelics, you start to feel things creep up and things look more vibrant.
Yeah, no, and things started looking so vibrant. Like all the colors, there was like different cars, of course, and they're going by fast. It was late at night, like 11, 10, I don't remember. But maybe 1, I don't know. But there's like lots of cars coming, then they started just kind of, just as they were going, the lights lingered long time, and I was like, whoa. I was like, I'm pretty high, I feel great. And the music really listened to it, I guess it was like a combination of everything. And then all of a sudden I just felt like I was floating, and I was like, all right, I told God I gotta pull over. And then it was like I started, just everything how it looked was like, it just was, I don't know if you ever played a game. It was like Bliss. It was like the Far Cry 5. There was like this Bliss. It's what it fucking felt like. Everything just was like, just kind of streamy and nice. I'm like, fuck, I gotta walk around. I was like, I gotta chill for a little bit. And then once I did that for a little bit, I came back down. I just don't know. I didn't know you could reach that level on weed. I didn't think that was an option. And maybe it's because we've already been there. Maybe that's why you could reach it, you know? But that was only off 2 joints. And I forgot the combination. I tried to remember
got laced, man. Or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but...
Where'd you get the joints from?
Oh, it's the same. It's the same. It's the brand I always get. I don't know if they're everywhere, but it's Capital City Chronic. Okay. That shit is fun. That's what I'm smoking right now. Capital City Chronic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if you got it from somebody. No. Like, oh shit, you got laced or something?
No. It was just Capital City Chronic.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
But it could have been the combination. They were 2 different versions, 2 different types of weed strains, you know. And I don't know, the way they mixed could be how it was hotboxing, the vibe, the music. I really don't know. It's kind of weird that stuff taps in, but it did freak me out. The stuff that I was seeing, just how everything looked, it was beautiful. I just wish I was not driving. I wish I was a person that was a passenger.
Damn, man.
But because I wanted to enjoy it longer, you know. But still, I was like, look at the cat. I'm like, I gotta pull over, man. I'm so sorry. But yeah, but no, it was the night we're trying to go into the asylum. We're trying
really?
Yeah, we're trying to break into the asylum to film a video.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, this is a 420 episode, so I do kind of talk about weed related stuff.
We're live in the second half right now.
Yep, there you go. For me, my tolerance, I think I struggle with the same thing with Josh, where I can't tell how high I am. Because the thing about me that I don't understand is I can take a lot of hits off my vape pen and still function. You know, like the other day I probably took like throughout the whole day maybe at least 8 hits, you know, and I was still like functioning throughout the day. But I remember when I first got into like those weed carts, I would just take 1 hit and I'd be gone the whole day.
Wait, what? I've had some, but you say you feel like you've gotten higher just off some vape carts?
Well, I'm just comparing my tolerance to when I first started.
When
I first started, I would just take 1 hit off a vape cart and be done for the whole day, not able to function. If anything, one time I threw up. That's how high I got.
I've never had that happen.
But nowadays, I can take like 8 throughout the day and still be good, you know?
8 hits?
Yeah. But I also wonder how it is if I were to smoke actual flower. 'Cause I don't really do that much, and again, it's hard for me to tell. So yeah.
How was it the ones I gave you the other night?
It was good.
Yeah, those you feel an effect.
Because like he gave me like a half gram joint, and I would usually during my weekdays I smoke in the morning.
Yeah.
So I would like smoke your joint in the morning, and by the time it's time for me to go to work at 3, I'm good.
I'm so sorry, man.
It's okay. Yeah, by the time I go to work at 3, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I usually smoke like at maybe 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning? So you wake up that early? What time you go to bed? You go immediately, right?
I go to bed. I try to go right away as soon as possible. So I usually get home. We get off work at like 1:30 a.m.
Wait, I'm going to pause right now. I have an interview question I want to ask you. Like, what is your night ritual? So this is your night ritual to get home? Yeah,
I get home at around... We get off work at 1:30 in the morning. So I get home at the latest 2. So usually when I get home, I might eat a little bit real quick, like make a bowl of like Mama. That's like this instant noodle packets for all my Thai people out there. Mama's delicious. I grew up on that. Or I make like, you know, leftovers from the day I eat that or whatever. And then I just, I brush my teeth. I have like a whole skincare routine I do real quick every day. And then I, take a shower, smoke, and go to sleep. That's basically my night routine. And then I wake up. I try to go to sleep at maybe 3 at the latest, and I try to wake up at 10 in the morning. So that's 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
And I spend my mornings working on podcast stuff, making clips, uploading videos, and I cook, make myself some food, and then get ready. I try to do a little workout at home, and then that's pretty much my routine. It's very time crunch, Because by the time it's time to go to work, I'm like still like trying to finish everything else. So yeah.
Well, definitely mine's nothing like that, man.
Huh?
Mine is nothing like that. Mine's I mean, there might be some similarities, but yours seems more structured. How I think people should be.
Yeah,
it seems
man.
more proper. Like it feels more healthy.
Cause I want
Yeah.
to get shit done. You know, I gotta go to work, cook, and do the podcast.
Yeah, which you do a lot, man, and that's well, at least you got like you have at least organized. How do you like wake up? I'm kind of like around that time. You have to set an alarm. I'm assuming.
I have to make an alarm.
Yeah.
And I have to get up the first time. I don't do that snoozing type stuff, cause that's like a bad habit. You know, you're gonna just keep snoozing. The next day you're gonna snooze longer. Next day you're gonna snooze longer. You know, I just know that it's like ripping off a bandage. You just got rip it off. So when you get up, you just gotta get up. Don't get comfortable. You know.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. No, you're right.
Because if you do that 7-minute extra alarm, you're gonna stay there for those 7 minutes, and then you're like, damn, let me do another 7. Damn, let me do another 7. Damn, let me do another 7. Next thing you know, an hour passed by of you waking up every 7 minutes. You didn't even get good sleep, you know?
I've never been much of a snoozer either.
Yeah.
Well, because nighttime is like a schedule I've been wanting to get to, so that's why I was curious how much it would change. Was that pretty different, the schedule, from your daytime schedule?
Daytime, pretty much the same thing, just reverse, because we work in the morning, so wake up usually I would try to sleep at 11 at the latest, and then I would wake up at 5 in the morning. We start work at 7, and I would start my morning routine, which is like, you know, brushing teeth, eating real quick, meditate for like 15 minutes, stretching and all that, and then go to work. And get off work at 3:30, go home, and then when I'm home, I try to like cook, clean, do all that, and then do podcasting and work out. Pretty much same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
But when we also, me and Josh work at the same place. When we work in the morning, it's 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. But when we work at night, it's 4 days a week, 10 hours a day.
Schedule.
So when I worked in the morning, I had more time because we only work 8 hours, you know. But now that I work 4 10s, it's a lot more time crunch, definitely. You don't have as much time during the day.
No, that's what sucks. It's like my day schedule's fucked. If I have to, especially working night shift. But my shit, man. Sometimes I'll get home pretty early, 1:30 something. But I will chill. My fucking eyes are fucked.
Checking on Josh. I see him wiping his eyes.
It
looks red.
It is, man.
Is it painful?
I can't see it all.
Is it painful? I've never hotboxed in my life, so I don't know.
I've never hotboxed quite as much smoke like this. Last time I was in here for a bit, but it took a while to get this smoky. Towards the end was bad, but yeah, no. Right now, holy shit, I can just chill in here all whole day.
Damn, maybe like you're crying, man.
Yeah, dude.
Because I always wonder when people hotbox.
How's it going, man?
What's
happening?
I always wonder when people hotbox.
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt their eyes? Because there's smoke in there.
Yeah.
So I guess I found out my answer.
Yeah, it hurts. I mean, it hurts like if you open your eyes and chlorine.
You know what's interesting though? Things that go into your eye go into your bloodstream.
Yeah.
So that's why you get even higher because this weed
I'm
in the air.
Fucked, man. Look at this shit.
You're getting high from inhaling it through your lungs, but also it's going into your eyes and then your bloodstream as well.
We do like a headshot afterwards.
So you're getting high in 2 ways at once.
We should have. We should have video before, like what I look like. But
yeah, we should have.
Headshot
for next time. Now we know. Also, we're at 22 minutes. Just to let you know.
All right. I'm almost done with this one. Yeah. But I'll go through my night story and we can end it. Okay. On my night shift. So once I get home, I'll usually chill. Sometimes I'll decide, like, you know what, I'll be creative. I have certain days I'll decide to set aside. Want to be a workout night. Sometimes I'll get off work and I'll just work out for sometimes it's 30 minutes. I just be in there just chilling. But sometimes I get lost in the, like, hours will go by as I'll just be I'll box. When I work out, I like to learn something. So if I'm not doing, I don't want to just do something boring. I want to learn a skill. Otherwise, it's pointless. So sometimes I get lost in there. I'll just be having fun doing that, trying to learn new shit.
That's good though.
Yeah,
I think that's how you got to do it. If you're trying to progress or something, have fun with it.
Yeah. Man, and Wu-Tang, that's my shit I listen to when I'm
like
working
that?
out. Oh man, it's
that's
great.
A recent thing too, right?
Yeah, it is.
You got into it recently?
It's a new rediscovery. I forgot about them, and I used to listen to them when I was a kid, and I forgot. And my brother had their shit, and I was always obsessed with their stuff. And And then I don't know what happened, and all of a sudden I just started remembering, there's Children of Indigo, that one band I listened to, they were talking about that's like their inspiration. I'm like, you're right, I'm gonna start listening to them again. And then all these memories clicked back in. I started smoking, so many memories clicked back in. I was like, oh my god, I forgot, I love all this band. And then that's when I started working out, and it's like, it just kind of, it's like, it feels like puzzles are like clicking in because of it. Anyway,
interesting.
So like they're really big. I'm like, I think on healing things, it feels like that's their, like, that was their goal, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, so I usually do a workout and stuff like that, but sometimes I'll do creative things, so that'll be like my creative night, and it's a little easier now because my apartment's set up like a little bit of a separation, so I can still have places to chill and we can hang out in the living room for a while, whatever. But I will sometimes start projects where it's like, it's actually will sometimes be up, but I will sometimes just start doing random projects that I'm like, I shouldn't be starting. You know, like I have little tinker buckets around here. Like that's not normal. I don't think people have normal stuff. My Batman bucket is my tinker bucket. But I have little things in there. I have projects I'll be starting that sometimes I want to hammer something or put things on the wall, which I can't. So I'm trying to figure out ways to do it where it's trying to be quiet, but it's like I'm causing more damage. Or I'll just like wash all these dishes or clean the fucking house out late at night. And then there's some nights where I just don't go to sleep. I'm just working on things, or you know what? I was like, I feel like watching lots of different TV shows and movies. This is my chillax time because I know I'm not gonna have a chance to do that. So I'll just pick a day, and that's my day to enjoy that.
Yeah.
But I know I figured like I don't think Zico does any of that.
I do get lost in thought a lot of the time, especially when I'm high. Sometimes I'll find myself, instead of editing when I should, I'm like just laying in bed, just thinking about life and all the things I think about for like 2 hours. And I'm like, oh shit, 2 hours passed by, I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
so I do that.
Thoughts on that?
Yeah. I get lost in my thoughts a lot of the time.
And it's happened to me a couple times when I'll be doing shit, but I don't know if it's different because I don't know. Do visuals happen when you're getting lost in your thoughts?
What do you mean by visuals?
Like, do you get imagery in your head when you're getting lost in your thoughts?
Yeah, because if I'm thinking about family, for example, family's in my head.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Is like I think that's where I don't get as lost because I can't go as in depth because like I actually would describe things, and I'm like, I think it's easier for me not to get so locked away, lost like that, because like I'll be thinking of it, I'll get lost in things, I'll think of family, but it's not the same because it's not as present for me, and like so I think I can pull myself back to reality a lot easier.
That makes a lot of sense.
And because I'm just now figuring this shit out. Like I didn't know I had aphasia until like I told recently talked about before, but that shit still blows my mind because it seems like people, it's easy to get stuck in moments and stuff for people. I think I see it a lot, and I'm like, wow. All right.
That happens to me a lot. Or I'll be on my phone and I'll do like deep dives into random things. I like to like really go on Instagram and kind of like check out what's going on in Seattle. You know, and I'll deep dive, and I found out about a bunch of random shit. Like there's like this other podcast group in Seattle actually called the Groovy Tapes.
The Groovy Tape.
Yeah, you should check them out. They actually interview a bunch of people in Seattle as well, and they're like their own thing. So that'd be cool if we could like eventually keep growing and then hop on their thing too and get to know them as well. You know, they're their own thing. And there's also this like clothing store brand called Paradise, and it's by this guy named Harry Clean, who's also in Seattle. And it's interesting his come up too. I watched his interview on the Groovy Tapes, and he came up, I think, same thing as you, shooting photos and videos. But his real passion this whole time was clothing. But he used the photos and videos as a platform to boost him to that point where he would be connected in Seattle shooting all this stuff. And he created a platform for it and started like, you know, shooting for everyone, and then made money off of that and got a name. And then after that, he made his clothing store. So he has an actual brick and mortar clothing store in Seattle. Maybe we should visit one day.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was really inspiring to see his come up. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Is there like something you can where I can look that up?
Yeah, I'll send you that podcast. It was really inspiring. So it's like it was just interesting. Kind of like, oh shit, I'm seeing parallels to us. So you kind of see people start off with this thing and they made it into this thing.
No, I'm seeing a lot of our parallels. Just even when I interact with other people that are similar, it's like when people that are pushing towards like similar goals, things happen like similar. A lot of stuff was super fast. It was just like, I don't know if that's now I'm like, is this like some kind of universal thing that's happening with people? Because it like feels like something clicked in.
Yeah, I think as you just progress through life and you're actually working and making progress towards something, you kind of attract people that are doing the same thing. Because as you make
Oh, it's
progress in
interesting
that
as fuck.
and build up your numbers, other people that are doing the same thing are going to see that, and they're going to, you know, attract to you. So it's just interesting how that happens. So I hope as we keep growing that eventually we become more connected with Seattle.
I would like that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. But yeah, that's how I am. That's pretty much how I am when I'm high. I usually just do a deep dive into my life, or I do a deep dive into researching random shit.
So mine's lately just been deep diving into like life stuff. Like I start, you know, sometimes trauma will come back up and I'll be understanding things about myself. I've been having a lot of breakthroughs, so that's been pretty cool. But music, that's when I started experimenting. Like I love my car and how the radio is. It has a. I wish headphones could be as good as that. I don't know why it can't be. You know.
I want to say one thing. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no.
But I don't get as high as I used to, where music would feel amazing. You know. I miss that where you kind of feel like floating when you listen to music. I don't get high like that.
Oh my god,
so
especially in the car, man.
Yeah, I think it's either because vape pens aren't working for me and I gotta go to flower, or I don't know. But when I do move out, I'm planning to go with the flower. I'm planning to move out in the summer, potentially.
Yeah.
Depending on how the prices are. I'm thinking about July, but if prices are
summer's
high,
expensive as fuck. In the
yeah,
summer,
if they are high, like you said, then I'll probably just wait till like September or something.
The best time is closer to December.
Okay.
People tend to not be moving out.
I'm trying to get out ASAP. And also, it's interesting to see your collection of hats.
Yeah.
I just see you wear them every day, but I didn't. It's
I used to
see them like.
I literally just been wearing my beanie, but no, I used to wear. Well, some of those were given to me, like, but I don't wear those as much. But a lot of them, like those old hats, I used to wear those little.
You good?
Dude, my fucking face is crazy.
Can the
like,
camera see
I don't
it?
know what I look like. Do I look fucking crazy? Can y'all see me?
Can the camera see it?
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like.
I'm like, oh
okay.
shit, no.
We gotta do a second episode. I don't want them not to see you the second episode. You might have to open it, you know, if you can't see it.
No, I mean that's like my nose is running. It feels like I'm hot. That's what it feels like.
Hey, anyone watching this in Seattle, if you want to come on and experience what he's experiencing, hit us up in the DMs, okay?
Like, hey,
Munoz.
we'll provide the weed.
For
I have a weed bar.
For real.
So
maybe
it's always stocked.
Maybe we gotta get like Jacob as our first guest.
Oh,
just to be like.
I want to see how long it lasts.
Yeah, just to see.
This is how if people gave me the last fucking interview.
Yeah. Maybe this is our hot ones.
Yeah.
You know how hot ones?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like testing your
Oh my
spice
god!
tolerance.
The idea, bitches.
We're gonna test people's high tolerance, and you
Dude,
only get out when you're too high.
That's perfect. What can we call them? High ones?
Hot box thoughts.
Hot box thoughts.
Stick with that.
Yeah. Stick with it. All right.
I'm just trying to
flesh
out
this
idea.
Because I'll be down being the host, fucking high every time. Like fuck, bro. Yeah, I get you.
Maybe we start off with this tent, and just one person in there.
Yeah.
But as it grows, we get bigger tent. Like if it 2 people, you know.
Hey, 2 people can fit in here, but it won't be as comfortable.
That's what I'm saying.
They have some that can connect. There's the thing that these shows in their video. They have another window and they connect together.
Oh wow, that's
it's weird, man. You can have like a whole train of people.
You ever have a hamster?
What?
You ever had a hamster?
I have, yeah.
You ever see those cages?
I killed my brothers. I put them by ants. I didn't mean to.
What?
Yeah. Like he told me to move it out of in the shade, but I put it near an ant pile in the shade. I was a little kid. He cried about it. He was upset. Yeah. That was unfortunate.
I'm laughing at 2 things. How random that story is, and also I've never seen Josh like this.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I've never seen him this high.
Welcome to my
I can definitely
life.
see the difference.
Yeah, no, there's a difference, man. I'm shut down most of the time.
He sounds like his nose is stuffy, but that's probably
Josh sounds like a fucking kid just got beat up.
But I forgot what we were talking about.
No, you were talking about a hamster.
I used to have a couple hamsters, and it's cool because they have these cages that would like connect. You know, it was like a very.
Oh yeah, those like you travel around.
Yeah, like cool. You could have this one unit. You could buy so many attachments and just create this whole ass maze of hamster, like hamster city.
That's what I want for my life, just a hamster maze, but it's my hot box. That's it. I walk around. That's my like McDonald's playground.
Yeah,
that's your hot box.
Yeah, pretty.
That's
much.
it. But it's just a cloud of smoke, constant smoke. You crawl around playing like a McDonald's. Shit. What if it wasn't McDonald's for adults, but it's called High McDonald's? Yeah. Wait, hold on. High McDonald's, where it's adult playpen, but it's always filled with smoke, like with those leaf blowers. And you just go in there. You can hang out, play, wait for your food, and when you're done playing with your shit, you go eat your food. You're high as fuck. High McDonald's. Patent.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, shit, maybe if we scale this to Mr. Beast levels, we could buy 100 tents and just have a maze of these tents and just fill it up with weed and just have people navigate through it high as fuck.
Dude, like a Halloween thing.
Hi guys, I'm Seiko, and you know how Mr. Beast introduces his videos? Hi guys, I'm Mr. Beast, and we have 100 tents here filled with weed smoke. Let's see what happens, you know?
Yeah, that sounds great.
That's how all videos go. It's always like 100 something or some shit.
Yeah, you know? It'd be cool if there was like a parade we could do, and like people could just go through this little tent thing, and it's just full, it's just it.
Yeah, we don't got the budget though.
No, we don't, but one day, man.
You know how much Mr. Beast be spending on videos?
All his money he makes.
Literally, like he'll spend like for the Squid Game video, it was like millions.
Yeah,
like 50 million, 100 million, or whatever for one YouTube video.
Hey man,
like
how many views he get though?
He got like over 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know the way he does it is so smart because like people get sponsored in videos, right?
Yeah.
So basically, he'll just like tell this sponsor like, "Hey, our videos get millions of views. Give us this amount of budget." And we're gonna just spend that whole budget you give us for the sponsorship on the video. So like if he gets, you know, people get sponsored like, hey, we'll pay you $4,000 to mention us, right? He'll be like, okay, I'm gonna take that whole $4,000 and just use all that to make a great video, you know. So his strategy is very smart. Also, I'm like, it's so stressful because I'm like, his profit margins must be so tight. Okay, he literally make like millions off of one video and spend all that money on the next video. It's like, damn, man, you don't take any for yourself. But
I'm sure he does.
At the same time, he's smart. Okay, he also has a whole bunch of other businesses to fund the videos, like Beast Burgers,
dude,
or his Beast Bars, the snack bars.
No, that Beast Burger idea. It's not international. That shit is the smartest fucking thing. That it blew my mind. You have no fucking regular building. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Cause I'm like, I see the future as in we're all gonna just DoorDash everything.
It's so fucking easy.
Instead of having this brick and mortar store that has this amount of space for dining, just convert the whole entire store to a whole big kitchen and just pump out food, and just have it entirely be delivery. And he fucking did it.
And don't forget, this other positive. If you also DoorDash and your shit gets stolen, you fed somebody that was probably hungry and you get your money back. It's fucking win-win.
I guess so. Yeah.
I just think about stealing it all the time. I don't. I'm like, because it gets left at my apartment fucking for hours. Yeah. And I'm like, I see it there, I came back, I'm like, it's still stuck in there? That's not even worth eating now.
Damn,
it's been like 6 hours.
I guess that's... Josh lives in a bougie apartment with rich people. I guess rich people just live differently. Yeah. Because me, as soon as the food gets to my house, I'm grabbing it.
Dude,
the rich people got expendable income, they don't give a fuck.
So many are fucking left, and I'm like, why are you not eating this?
Are you done with that blunt?
My lighter stopped working, but I have to let it sit for a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's almost over.
I can say we can end this because 36 minutes. Alright, guys, that's the end of the first ever
episode
of Hotbox Thoughts Part 1. We're gonna
get a different lighter.
We're gonna record Part 2 right now and release it on Thursday, but this is coming out tomorrow on Monday. But this is in celebration of 420. Alright? We'll see how this works out. It could or could not work out, who knows? Just trying new shit. But it's a cool segment. You know, let us know what you think about it, you know, in the comments and shit, DM us, whatever, you know. But yeah, again, anyone wants to come on, DM us, man. You can be in here. We'll provide free weed and shit too. Just come on, please. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Josh is high as fuck. Yeah, I don't think he's functioning that much. So I kind of got to take over this video. I think he's kind of out of it. But yeah.
I'm the fart dude from what's his face from Rick and Morty.
the
clown. Yeah.
Hey man, that song he sang.
Yeah, what is that song?
I love this so much. I downloaded it off of SoundCloud.
Dude, me too. Me too. I've been listening to that shit all the time. Like, this song's great, man.
All right, before we end off, Josh, you got any words about how high you are?
Yeah. I feel pretty good. My eyes really hurt. My nose.
Go too close to the camera to see how red your eyes are.
I feel pretty good right now. What about
his eyes are bloodshot red? Like, I'm concerned. That's how red they are.
Wait, where do I look at? What's the hole? Right here.
That's how high he is. He doesn't even know where the camera's at.
Hey man, it looks like it could be everywhere. But I feel like I am dying. But
yeah, man, I feel bad. I feel like Josh is like a prisoner stuck there, and I
ain't gotta start work till 3:00 on Monday tomorrow, so I'm good.
All right, well, that's Hotbox Thoughts. I hope you guys like it. Bam.
I don't think just for a